Today I'm going to show you how to alter the cover of a lightweight sketchbook journal so that it goes from looking like this to this. Now I usually carry a more substantial sketchbook journal with me, but if I'm traveling, this is going to get heavy fast. So I also usually include a lightweight alternative in my portable art studio. And by portable art studio, I mean my handbag with a baggie of pencils in it. So let's go and I'll show you how you can do this. It's easy. This is just a lightweight journal with cardstock. You can get these at bookstores, at craft stores, hobby stores, and stationery stores. They are super cheap and the paper is not at all bad. Next, some gauze. If you don't have gauze, you can use cheesecloth or some other lightweight fabric, scraps, tissue paper, or you can skip this step. The page is actually from an old French Army record book from 1886. If you don't happen to have one of those around, don't worry. If you look below this video, in the text, I have added a link that will take you to my website where there's a post that has some high resolution scans of this page with and without the bird's nest that I stamped on there. So you can choose. If you don't fancy this page or you don't have a printer, use some other piece of text. It doesn't matter, just improvise. To that, we're going to add a tea bag. If you have not worked with tea bags in your mixed media art before, again, just look below here and there will be a link to a post on my site about how to prepare and some other ways to use tea bags. Finally, I am going to take some of my handmade walnut ink and do a little bit of mark making. If you don't have walnut ink, use watercolor, pencils, acrylic. It doesn't matter, just improvise. Use what you've got to hand. Now I'm going to use acrylic gel medium, but you could also use a PVA, craft glue, Mod Podge. Use whatever you have. Now I'm just going to go ahead and work right on top of it because it's super flimsy and it goes straight through the porous fabric onto the page. If you are using tissue paper or something heavier, you would probably want to put the adhesive on the back of it. Now, let's take our page and put some adhesive on there. I'm doing this on a piece of wax-proof paper because otherwise I will get even more gluey mess on my table than there already is. Okay, so we're just gonna put that down there and anchor it gently. Okay. You know what I can see? That's going to pull up. So we're going to add some more. Okay. All right. Now, this is our tea bag. And you can see that when you put glue on here and then add it to some text or whatnot, it's going to go fairly transparent. See? And now you can see what's underneath. So you're going to get some layer and texture and mystery there. Finally, I'm going to take my trusty teacup and ink it up and add a little bit of mark making, just kind of playing around. And I'm actually going to take my eyedropper or my pipette and add a few scribbles. And there you go. That's it. Now you've got a nice, lightweight, gorgeous sketchbook to take with you. They make really good, cheap gifts, affordable gifts, I should say. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, because YouTube will like me better if you do. Also, please subscribe to my online newsletter and you will get free tutorials and downloads and pep talks in your mailbox. Finally, as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. I am happy to troubleshoot. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know that too, because I'm on it. Until then, get up and go make something.